Hey, what's up with my millennials? This your pastor coming at you today. It's been a minute. Hey, let me ask you a serious question. Have you ever felt like in the church you don't fit? Ever felt like in the church there's no place for you? Ever felt somewhat disconnected from the life and the activity of the church simply because somebody made you feel as though your youthfulness was not something that was desired? If you feel that way, you're in a same or similar spot that Timothy found himself in. In 1 Timothy chapter 4, verse 12, the Apostle Paul, who was Timothy's mentor, he tells him, he says these words: "Don't let anyone think less of you because you are young. Be an example to all believers in what you say, in the way you live, in your love, your faith, and your purity." You see, Paul was trying to encourage Timothy not to forget who he was. He was trying to encourage Timothy not to abandon the gift that had been placed in him. He was encouraging Timothy to not let skeptics of his capabilities rob him of what God has purpose for him to do. And if you feel that way, and in this hour we live in, I want to encourage you and invite you to join me as we resume our monthly gatherings. September 12th, 8 o'clock p.m. via Zoom. Because on that night, you and I, we're going to talk about the church and me. Because somewhere along the way, the church may have made you feel as though you were not valuable, you were not needed, you were not crucial, you were not significant. May have made you feel as though what you had to contribute was not what they deemed sufficient. But just like Paul told Timothy, don't let anybody despise you because of your youth. God has purpose for your life. God has a plan for your life. God has gifted you uniquely to be a contribution to the life of the church. So you and I are going to talk about it. We're going to talk about the church and me, and the hurdles, the obstacles, the challenges, the concerns, the frustrations, all those things that may cause you to say, this ain't for me. Meet me September 12th, 8 o'clock p.m. via Zoom. The link will be sent out to you that day of, so you will have it in time so we can talk about the church and me. Because just like Timothy, God has gifted you and purposed you for such a time like this. Be encouraged, and I'll see you then. Until September 12th, peace.